Hello everyone, welcome to my channel HT Orion. We are studying accounting for partnership firms for class 12th and the book is T.S. Grewal's. At present we are discussing chapter 6, that is retirement of a partner. So retirement of a partner means the retiring partner ceases to be a partner of the firm, but the firm continues. It is not it is just a reconstitution of the partnership deed. It means the firm continues to do its business with the remaining partner or continuing partners in accordance with the new change in partnership deed. Now, a partner may retire from the firm in 3 cases. If there is an agreement to that effect, means it is written in the partnership deed that a certain partner will retire on the happening of certain events or circumstances, or if all the partners agree to his retirement, that one partner will retire when each and every partner of the firm has agreed that he should retire. Then, or a partner may also retire if the partnership is at will. It means by giving a written notice to the remaining partner of his decision to retire, a partner may retire. Now we should also know that retirement of a partner means reconstitution of the firm, under which old partnership agreement comes to an end and new partnership agreement among the remaining partners or continuing partners comes into existence. The firm, however, continues, but the retiring partner is no more a part of the business. But there are certain liabilities of a retiring partner. A retiring partner remains liable for all the acts of the firm up to the date of his retirement. However, a retiring partner may be discharged from his liability by an agreement between himself, third party, and the continuing partners. A retiring partner also continues to be liable to third parties for the act of the firm even after his retirement, until a public notice of his retirement is given. So, on making accounts on retirement of a partner, certain adjustments are required which are different from admission of a partner. So, first point is determining the new profit sharing ratio and the gaining ratio, because one of the partner has retired, therefore the remaining partners or the continuing partners may decide a new profit sharing ratio, or the old ratio may continue. At the same time, we also have to calculate gaining ratio for the treatment of goodwill. And second is valuation and adjustment of goodwill. So here the retiring partner will take his share of goodwill along with him, and the continuing partner will pay him his portion of goodwill in gaining ratio. Then third is revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities. It is the same as we have done in previous chapter, that is admission of a partner and the basic fundamentals of partnership. We have learned this. The same revaluation account will be here. Fourth is treatment of reserves and undistributed profits or losses. This will be settled in the gaining ratio or in old ratio as the question suggests. Fifth is computation of amount due to retiring partner. So which is the amount, or what is the amount a retiring partner will retire with? We have to transfer this amount to his loan account, because this partner is no more a partner to the firm. So all the amounts due to him will be transferred to his name. Now, after computation of amount due to the retiring partner, this amount is to be duly paid to the retiring partner. Now, it can be paid immediately in cash, or a portion of this amount can be paid immediately and the remaining portion can be paid at a later date as decided among the partners, or the whole amount can be paid in installments with interest. Lastly, that is seventh point, adjustment of capitals of the continuing partners. Now the retiring partner has retired and the firm is now reconstituted with the continuing partners. So the continuing partners may decide their amount of capital and their ratio can also be decided by them. So readjustments of capitals among the continuing partner is also possible. So let us begin with calculation of new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio. Retirement of a partner, new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio. Question number 1. A, B and C were partners sharing profits in the ratio of 1 by 2 is to 2 by 5 is to 1 by 10. Find the new ratio of the remaining partner if C retires. So solution 1, there are 3 partners. A is to B is to C is equal to 1 by 2 is to 2 by 5 is to 1 by 10. So we will make the denominator same by taking LCM. So it is actually 1 by 2 into 5 by 5 because LCM is 10 is to 2 by 5 into 2 by 2 is to 1 by 10. Here it will be 5 by 10 is to 4 by 10 is to 1 by 10. So actually the ratio is 5 is to 4 is to 1. Now C has retired. C retires. C retires means this portion retires. Therefore, A is to B will be 5 is to 4. That is very simple. Now, if in case B had retired, then the ratio of A and C will be 5 is to 1. If A retires, then the continuing partners are B and C and their ratio will be 4 is to 1. It is very simple to calculate new ratio when no extraordinary information is given. Let us see question number 2. Question number 2 says X, Y and Z are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 1 by 2, 3 by 10 and 1 by 5. Calculate the gaining ratio of the remaining partners when Y retires from the firm. Now in this question, when Y is retiring, the new ratio of X and Z will be 1 by 2 is to 1 by 5. Fine. Then the new ratio will be the gaining ratio. Even if you calculate, you will get the new ratio as the gaining ratio. Let us see. So solution 2, X is to Y is to Z is equal to 1 by 2 is to 3 by 10 is to 1 by 5. Here the LCM will again be 10. So X is to Y is to Z is equal to 1 by 2 multiplied by 5 by 5 to make the denominator 10 is to 3 by 10, 10 is already there, and 1 by 5 multiplied and divided by 2. So X is to Y is to Z is equal to 5 is to 3 is to 2. Now in this case Y retires. Therefore new ratio for X and Z is equal to Y has retired, so 5 and 3, 5 and 2, 5 is to 2 is the new ratio. And gaining ratio will also be 5 is to 2. Even if we calculate, we will get the same gaining ratio. Let us calculate. What is gaining ratio? Gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. New ratio minus old ratio. So what is new ratio? New ratio is 5 is to 2 and old ratio is 5 is to 3 is to 2. So who are gaining? The continuing partners will gain X and Z. So for X, new ratio is 5 is 5 by 7 and old ratio for X is 5 by 10. and for Z is equal to new ratio is 2 by 7. Here it is minus old ratio is 2 by 10. We will take LCM here. LCM is 70. 50 minus 35. Here LCM is 70. It is 20 minus 14. So here we get 15 by 70. And here we get 6 by 70. So gaining ratio is equal to 15:6 or 5:2. This is the same as we have understood here. Question number 3. From the following particulars, calculate a new profit sharing ratio of the partners. A. Shiv, Mohan and Hari were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 5:5:4. Mohan retired and his share was divided equally between Shiv and Hari. So let us see this question. So solution 3A. Shiv, Mohan and Hari are partners in the ratio 5:5:4, and then Mohan retires and his portion is 5 by 14. Now the question says that Shiv and Hari, the continuing partner, will take the retiring partner's portion equally. So 5 by 14 will be taken by Shiv and Hari equally, 1:1. So how much will Shiv get? 5 by 14 into 1 by 2, and Hari will get 5 by 14 into remaining 1 by 2, that is equal to 5 by 28. Here also 5 by 28. Here we can understand that they are both are gaining equally. So from here also we can calculate gaining ratio is 1:1. Now new ratio. New ratio for the continuing partner Shiv. Shiv was already having 5 by 14 plus portion from Mohan's share, that is 5 by 28. Then Hari is already having 4 by 14 plus 5 by 28. Here LCM will be 28. Now 10 plus 5, that is equal to 15 by 28. Here also LCM is 28. 8 plus 5, that is equal to 13 by 28. So their new ratio is 15:13. Now question number 3B. P, Q and R were partners sharing profits in the ratio of 5:4:1. P retires from the firm. Now when P retires from the firm, then the first partner is retiring. So the remaining partner Q and R will have their profit sharing ratio as 4:1. That can be orally decided. Now come to question number 4. R, S and M are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 2 by 5, 2 by 5 and 1 by 5. M decides to retire from the business and his share is taken by R and S in the ratio of 1:2. Calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Now from this question, this 1:2 is the gaining ratio. Fine. And now let us calculate new profit sharing ratio. So solution 4. R is to S is to M is equal to 2:2:1. Now who retires? M retires. Now when M has retired, his portion is 1 by 5. Now M's portion is 1 by 5 and it will be taken by R and S. R and S in the suggested ratio, that is 1:2. So R will get 1 by 5th into 1 by 3 and S will get 1 by 5 into 2 by 3, that is equal to 1 by 15, and here S is equal to 2 by 15. Now new ratio for R is to S. So R will get how much? R is equal to, R is already having 2 by 5, now plus 1 by 15, and S is equal to, S is having also 2 by 5 plus 2 by 15. LCM here is 15, 6 plus 1. Here LCM is again 15, 6 plus 2. It is 7 by 15, and here it is 8 by 15. So new ratio for R and S, R is to S, is equal to 7 is to 8. Fifth question now. A, B and C were partners sharing profits in the ratio of 4 is to 3 is to 2. A retires and B and C will share future profits in the ratio of 2 is to 1. Determine gaining ratio. We know that gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. Let us see. So question number 5. A is to B is to C is equal to 4 is to 3 is to 2, and A retires, and new ratio for B is to C is equal to 2 is to 1. Now we know that gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. So let us calculate for B is to C. B is equal to, new ratio is 2 by 3 minus old ratio is 3 by 9, and for C it is, new ratio is 1 by 3 minus old ratio is 2 by 9. LCM is 9 here. Now 6 minus 3, that is equal to 3 by 9, and here LCM is 9, 3 minus 2, that is equal to 1 by 9. So new ratio is equal to 3 is to 1. That is the answer. Now let us see question number 6. W, X, Y and Z are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 1 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 3 and 1 by 6 respectively. Y retires and W, X and Z decide to share the profits and losses equally in future. Calculate gaining ratio. Let us see. So W is to X is to Y is to Z is equal to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 6 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 6. If we take LCM here, then LCM is 6. So this ratio is nothing but 1 by 3 into 2 by 2. To make the denominator 6 is to 1 by 6 is to 1 by 3 into 2 by 2 is to 1 by 6. So this ratio is nothing but 2 is to 1 is to 2 is to 1. Now who has retired? Y retires, and W is to X is to Z is equal to 1 is to 1 is to 1. This is the new ratio. Now we have to calculate gaining ratio. Gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. It is just the reverse of sacrificing ratio. So for partner W is equal to, new ratio is 1 by 3 minus W is 2 by 6. Then for X is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. And Z is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6. So LCM is 6. 2 minus 2, that is equal to nil. Here LCM is 6. 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1 by 6. and here also LCM is 6. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 by 6. So gaining ratio is only for X and Z, which is equal to 1:1. Or you can say W is to X is to Z is equal to 0:1:1. Now question number 6b. A, B and C are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:2. C retires from the business. A takes 4/9 of C's share and the balance is taken by B. Calculate the new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio. Let us see. So A is to B is to C is equal to 4:3:2. Now C retires, and therefore C's portion is how much? 2/9. C is equal to 2/9, and his portion is taken by A and C in a certain ratio. So it says that how much will go to A and how much will go to B. So it says A takes 4/9 of C's share. So what is C's share? C's share is 2/9 into 4/9. A takes, and remaining is taken by B. So 2/9 into 1 minus 4/9. Remaining 1 minus 4/9. So it is how much? It is 8/81. And here we get first, it is 2/9 multiplied by 5/9, that is equal to 10/81. So from here gaining ratio we can calculate. Gaining ratio is equal to 8/81 is to 10/81, which is nothing but 8:10, or if you reduce it is 4:5. Now new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio of A and B. A is equal to how much? A was already getting 4/9 plus A has gained 8/81, and likewise B. B was getting 3/9 as per old ratio, plus his portion is increased by 10/81. 10/81. So here LCM will be 81. Then 9 into 4 is 36 plus 8. Here also LCM is 81. Then 27 plus 10. So it will be 44/81. And here it is 37/81. So new profit sharing ratio of A and B is equal to 44:37. That is the answer. Let us see question number 7. Kumar, Laksh, Manoj and Naresh are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1:4. Kumar retires and his share is taken by Laksh and Manoj in the ratio of 3:2. Calculate new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio of the remaining partners. So Kumar is to Laksh is to Manoj is to Naresh is equal to 3:2:1:4. Now Kumar retires. And his portion is, first partner is retiring, so 3/10. And it is said that, and his share is taken by Laksh and Manoj. And his share is taken by Laksh and Manoj. So Laksha and Manoj in the ratio 3:2. So Laksha will get 3/10 into 3/5. This Manoj will get 3/10 into 2/5. It means 9/15. And here 9/50. And here 6/50. So this is the gaining ratio also. Gaining ratio is equal to 9:6, or you can say 3:2. Or you can say gaining ratio is equal to 3:2:0 because Naresh is not gaining anything from Kumar's share. Now let us calculate new ratio. New ratio for Laksh. Laksh is already having 2/10 plus 9/50 and Manoj is equal to 1/10 plus 6/50 and Naresh is having 4/10 plus nothing. So let us calculate. So LCM is 50, 10 plus 9 that is equal to 19/50. Here also LCM is 50, 5 plus 6 that is equal to 11/50. Here it is 4/10 multiplied by 5/5 to make the denominator common 50 that is equal to 20/50. So new profit sharing ratio is equal to 19:11:20. Question number 8. A, B and C were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 8:4:3. B retires and his share is taken up equally by A and C. Find the new profit sharing ratio. Let us see the solution. So solution 8. A is to B is to C is equal to 8:4:3. And who retires? B retires. B retires. Now, and his share is taken up equally by A and C. So B is equal to 4/15. It is taken by A and C equally. So A will get how much? A will get 4/15 into 1/2 and C will get 4/15 into 1/2. It is equal to 4/30 and this is also equal to 4/30. So gaining ratio is what? Gaining ratio is this 1:1. From here also you can make out gaining ratio is this. Now new ratio. New ratio of A. A was already having 8/15 plus 4/30 and C is equal to 3/15 plus 4/30. LCM is 30. 16 plus 4 that is equal to 20/30 and here 36 plus 4 that is equal to 10/30. So new profit sharing ratio of A is to C is equal to 20:30, which can be said 2:3. That is the answer. Now question number 9. A, B and C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 5:3:2. C retires and his share is taken by A. Calculate new profit sharing ratio of A and B. So solution 9. A, B, C are partners in the ratio 5:3:2 and C is retiring. An entire portion of C is taken by A. So new ratio. New ratio for A is equal to, he was already having 5/10th portion plus C's portion also he will get. So plus 2/10. Whereas B was getting 3/10 and is getting nothing, 0. So what is here? 7/10 and here 3/10. So new profit sharing ratio of A is to B is equal to 7:3. That is the answer. So question number 10. P, Q and R are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 7:5:3. P retires. That's the first partner retires. And it is decided that the profit sharing ratio between Q and R, that is the remaining partners, will be the same as existing between P and Q. P and Q ratio is 7:5. So new ratio is new ratio is equal to 7:5 because it is the same between as P is to Q. So P is to Q is 7:5. Calculate new profit sharing ratio. So new profit sharing ratio will be this, and gaining ratio also. Solution 10. P is to Q is to R is equal to 7:5:3 and P retires. So remaining partners are Q and R. So new ratio will be same as the ratio between P and Q. So it is 7:5. This is our new ratio. Now gaining ratio. Gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. So for Q is equal to new ratio is 7/12 minus 5/15. R is equal to 5/12 minus 3/15. LCM is 60. 60 divided by 12 is 5, 35 minus 20, that is equal to 15/60. And here LCM is 60, 25 minus 12, that is equal to 13/60. So gaining ratio of Q is to R is equal to 15:13. This is the answer. Now the next question number 11. Murli, Naveen and Om Prakash are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3/8, 1/2 and 1/8. Murli retires and surrenders 2/3 of his share in favor of Naveen and remaining share in favor of Om Prakash. Calculate new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio of the remaining partners. Now solution 11. Murli is to Naveen is to Om Prakash is equal to 3/8 is to 1/2 is to 1/8, which is, if you take the LCM and make the LCM equal, denominator equal, you will get the numerator as 3:4:1. Now the question says Murli retires. And Murli's portion is how much? Murli's portion is 3/8. 3/8. And it says that Murli retires and surrenders 2/3 of his share. So 3/8 into 2/3 and 3/8 into 1 minus 2/3, that is equal to 3/8 into 1/3. Okay, so Murli gives 2/3 of his share in favor of Naveen. Who is the receiver? Naveen. And the remaining receiver is Om Prakash. So how much is Naveen receiving? Naveen is receiving 6/24 and Om Prakash is receiving 3/24. So this is our gaining. This is what the continuing partners are gaining from the retiring partner, this much and this much. So gaining ratio is equal to, because the denominator is same, as a result 6:3 or 2:1 is the gaining ratio. 6:3 or 2:1 is the gaining ratio. Now let us calculate new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio of Naveen. Naveen is equal to 4/8 plus 6/24 and Om Prakash is equal to 1/8 plus 3/24. LCM will be 24. 12 plus 6, that is equal to 18/24. And here 24, 3 plus 3, that is equal to 6/24. So new profit sharing ratio is equal to 18:6 or 3:1. Answer. Now question number 12. A, B and C are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:2. B retires from the firm. And we have to calculate new profit sharing ratio of A and C under 4 conditions. First is, if B receives his share from A and C in the original ratio of A and C. So when B has retired, the new ratio will be 4:2 or 2:1. Second, if B gives his share to A and C in equal proportion. C, if B gives his share to A and C in the ratio of 3:1. And D, if B gives his share to A only. Now let us see the solution. So solution 12, A is to B is to C is equal to 4:3:2 and B retires. Condition A, if B gives his share to A and C in the original ratio of A and C, then new profit sharing ratio of A and C is equal to, B has retired, so remaining is how much? 4:2 or 2:1. That is the answer. Question number 12, B part. When B gives his share to A and C, that is continuing partner, equally. So B's portion is how much? B's portion is 3/9, half of which will go to A and the other half will go to C. So A will receive 3/9 into 1/2 and C will receive 3/9 into the second half. That is equal to 3/18 and here also 3/18. So new profit sharing ratio of A is equal to, A was already having 4/9 plus 3/18 and C was having 2/9 plus 3/18. Here LCM will be 18. Now 8 plus 3 and here also LCM is 18, 4 plus 3. So 11/18 and here 7/18. So A is to C is equal to 11:7 and here gaining ratio of A is to C is equal to 1:1. Now condition C, if B gives his share to A and C in the ratio of 3:1. We already know that the old ratio is this and B is retiring. And B's portion is how much? B's portion is 3/9 and he is giving it to A and C in the ratio 3:1. So A will receive 3/9 into 3/4 and C will receive 3/9 into 1/4. So it is 9/36 and here it is 3/36. So new profit sharing ratio of A is equal to 4/9, that is his old portion, plus B's portion he is receiving, and for C it is 2/9 plus 3/36. So it will be equal, LCM is 36, 16 plus 9, that is equal to 25/36. Here also LCM is 36, 8 plus 3, that is equal to 11/36. So A is to C is equal to 25:11 and here sacrificing ratio is gaining ratio is 3:1. Okay. Now case D, if B gives his share to A only. So new profit sharing ratio of A will be equal to 4/9 he was already having plus B's portion he is receiving 3/9 and C is getting 2/9 and is receiving nothing from the retiring partner. So it is 7/9 and here it is 2/9. So new profit sharing ratio A is to C is equal to 7:2. That is the solution. I hope you are understanding the lessons well. I thank you so much for subscribing my channel. All my videos are very time saving, and my next video will be uh, retirement of a partner, treatment of goodwill. Thank you so much for watching the channel.